There's no question that the mastermind is somewhere within.
Oczywiście, że Mastermind jest w tym samym pomieszczeniu, w tej samej szkole, bo przecież znaleźliśmy miejsce kontroli Monokumy, więc oczywiście, że tak.
In the back of the data center, I found a panel that controls Monokuma. The mastermind must have been using that to control him all this time. So there can't be any doubt. The mastermind has been inside the school all along.
There can't be any doubt. In which case, there also can be no doubt that the mastermind is one of us.
What?
A jednak niezłe wnioski.
Monokuma said to him earlier.
Jezu, a ten dialog to nam kurwa powtarzają tyle samo, żebyśmy oszczędzili 5 godzin gry, żeby to nie wklejali cały czas. What the fuck?
So if the mastermind is in the school, we have to assume it can only be that 16th student.
But how'd they manage to survive all of this?
So we're the only ones here? It's not me! I'm not the mastermind!
Well, it's not me! I blame Makoto!
What? Why me?
'Cause it's super weird how you're the only one who survived being executed!
Masakra po prostu. Co chwilę te same dialogi. Masakra. Recykling większy, kurde, niż w Gotiku, naprawdę.
Ah, nuts! You got me! Wait! What are you trying to say?
Everyone, calm down. There's no reason to panic. The mastermind's true identity will become clear soon enough. Just as soon as we find out who killed Mukuro.
That's a good point. Rather than wasting time bickering, we should put our minds to work solving this mystery.
Yeah, well, how much time have we already spent talking about the murder?
To jest taka klamra fabularna.
What more is there to
Na
talk
pierwszej
about?
rozprawie też zostaliśmy oskarżeni, teraz na
If
ostatniej
you
też.
want something to talk about, I think there might be one thing.
Zresztą na przedostatniej też nas kurde oskarżyli i skazali.
Fully established what Mukuro's fatal injury was.
Huh? But I thought we figured that out. She died when she got hit in the back of the head.
No, that isn't actually what killed her. It was something entirely different. Wouldn't you agree, Makoto?
I got it! All of the wounds covering her body. That's what really killed her.
Hey, now hold on a second. You did read the Monokuma file, right? It made it pretty clear. Those wounds were made at least a few days ago. So they can't possibly be what killed her.
Consider this. What if the murder itself took place at least a few days ago?
What?
What if, when we discovered her body, she'd already been dead for several days? If that's true, then naturally the wounds that killed her would appear to be however many days old.
That doesn't make any sense. Because she had all those wounds before she ever came here. Huh? How do you know that? Isn't it obvious? She was the ultimate soldier, right? So that means, you know...
You're wrong.
She denied me before I could even say anything.
O nie!
Come on. I mean, you think I'm not weird, okay? At least listen to what I have to say before you deny me.
O Jezu, tylko wybuchła! What the fuck? What the fuck?
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been in 100 different battles. So, when you think about it, obviously, she got all those wounds in battle.
Are you finished?
You didn't deny me this time twice. You made me go all cutesy.
Don't worry, there wasn't anything cute about it.
Mukuro was the ultimate soldier. She must have been so obviously she got all.
No, that's wrong. No, Mukuro didn't suffer those wounds in battle. The file we found in the headmaster's room said as much. Despite the time she spent in battle after battle as a member of Fenrir, when she entered this school, she hadn't sustained a single injury.
To be denied so completely. Actually, it's kind of refreshing. Maybe it's because of all of Master's training.
Anyway, so we can be sure that Mukuro suffered all those wounds after coming to this school. In which case, they could be the very thing that killed her.
As a matter of fact, it's hard to imagine any other possibility. When examining her body, I found that her stomach and head wounds came after she was already dead.
Unless anyone has any better suggestions, I think we can say this with confidence. The wounds Mukuro sustained all over her body are what ultimately killed her.
But if that's what killed her, then does that mean she's really been dead for who knows how long?
That's exactly what it means. When we found her body in the garden, she'd already been dead for several days.
So then, what about the little matter of what happened last night? Makoto, you said you were attacked in your room by a masked assailant. If Mukuro had already been dead for several days, certainly it couldn't have been
Nie wiem,
her.
czy ja źle zobaczyłem, ale ja miałem wrażenie, że te zwłoki, które leżały w ogrodzie, to były zwłoki, które miały ubrany fartuch na odwrót. Jakby ona była bardziej przykryta tym fartuchem, a nie ubrany miała.
Was the true mastermind. When
No
we
patrzcie, na
discovered
odwrót.
Mukuro in the garden wearing the same mask,
Jakby nikt nie jest w stanie zauważyć
I
tego.
assumed she must have been the one who attacked me. But I was wrong. It wasn't her at all. It was the mastermind.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting a little impatient sitting here listening. I think I'm gonna jump in. Let's start off with a nice, easy question. Your assumption that I attacked Makoto is just that, right? An assumption. You can't really know who was under that mask, can you? I mean, that's the whole point of a mask. The true identity of the masked attacker is Mukuro Ikusaba. At least, that's what I think. Do you have any evidence that might convince me otherwise?
No rzeczywiście mi się wydaje, że to nie było, że nie była ona raczej, ale A rzeczywiście tatuaża nie ma na prawej ręce. Na prawej? Bo na prawej miała mieć, tak? Tak jak leżała, to na lewej. Czy na prawej? Ach, kurde, zaraz. Dobra, to chodzi o tą rękę na pewno.
You never saw their face, right? so you can't have any idea who was under that mask. I'm telling you now, it was Mukuro Ikusaba.
You're wrong. Even without seeing their face, there's another part of the attacker we can use to prove it wasn't her.
Oh? And what is this other part? Is it the right hand? Or the left hand? Maybe the right foot? Or perhaps the left foot? Or could it be the hips?
Wydaje mi się, że to była prawa ręka, ale nie wiem, czy ja dobrze widzę tą perspektywę. Wydaje mi się, że to była prawa, tak wychylona i odwrócona, ale
Never saw their face, right?
chyba gra mi nie powiedziała, że jest źle, więc chyba powinno być dobrze.
You now, it was
Mukuro.
No, that's wrong.
No, it's wrong!
Mukuro had a tattoo on her right hand, if I remember correctly. A representation of Fenrir. In other words, a wolf tattoo. But I saw the right hand of the person who attacked me. And there was no such tattoo. So there's no way the person behind the mask was Mukuro.
Yeah, well, okay. You got me. I guess it wasn't her. But that still doesn't prove that it was me. It could have been, someone else, right?
Hiro, Toko, Hina, and I all have solid alibis for that entire night.
Yeah! We were in the gym tearing you apart, so it could have been any of us.
Oh, okay, sure. It couldn't have been any of you. But what about Kyoko? It totally could have been her. Uh-oh! No snappy comeback? Did I score a bullseye?
O nie, to chcieli Kyoko uwalić znowu. Znowu!
You insist. I don't mind showing you.
Huh? Show me what?
What do you think? I'll show you the one thing that proves beyond a shadow of a doubt it wasn't me. Your hand!
O fuck, co ona ma z rękami? Co to jest? Jakiś taki jeden wielki... Nie wiem, co to jest. Że ona jest poparzona?
Awful, isn't it? It happened when I was first learning to be a detective. I was inexperienced.
I thought you didn't want anyone to see those scars.
If it means we get another step closer to unmasking the mastermind, it doesn't really bother me.
No nie, znowu będzie na nas. No powiedzą, że to my. Ja pierdolę. Mam pieprzone déjà vu. Znaczy, déjà vu.
My scars should suffice as proof. Makoto, did the person who attacked you have scars like mine?
No, not at all. I'm positive.
Then this much has been made clear. There can be no doubt that the one who attacked Makoto is the true mastermind.
This is just awful! On top of my secret being revealed, I had to look at those positively grotesque scars of yours. Sorry, did I say that out loud? I do hope I didn't hurt your feelings.
Not at all. You can say whatever you want.
Sure, as long as it means pushing me farther into the corner, right? But I'm not cornered just yet, because if you haven't noticed, the circumstances surrounding Mukuro's death are totally unknown.
That's true. All we know right now is she was killed a good while before this morning.
On the contrary, we don't know anything other than that.
You're not going to tell us she was already dead before we arrived here or something, are you?
In that regard, you have nothing to worry about. I promise you, without a doubt, she died after after our little killing game began here.
Then somehow
No i dobrze, dobrze, dobrze.
secret without any of us knowing.
And after she died, who knows how much time went by before we found her, right?
Ona była zamrożona, gościu.
She couldn't have been in the garden the whole time.
Jezu, Hiro, ty w ogóle nic się nie interesowałeś tym światem, co? Zero masz kurwa pojęcie, co się stało z tymi zwłokami, nie?
Totally decomposed.
Jezu, i oni w ogóle... Najlepsze jest to, że oprócz Kyoko, Byakui i Makoto, chociaż Makoto trochę tak kurwa przypadkiem, to reszta ma zupełnie wyjebane w tą całą akcję. Od początku. Oprócz tych trzech postaci, nikt się kurwa niczym nie interesował. Niczym zupełnie się nie interesował. Niczym. Oni zawsze wiedzą jakieś bzdury kompletne. Jakieś takie, my to tak nie wiemy, coś tam chodziliśmy. Makoto, to on zrobił.
I got it! Mukuro's body was probably kept hidden in the biolab.
The biolab? You mean on the 5th floor?
Tak, to byłaś tam. For fuck's sake. Ugh.
It's actually set up for use as a
Tak,
morgue.
była i nie ogarnęła, zupełnie. I później oni będą głosować. Cześć, to jest symulator głosowania i wyborów w państwie demokratycznym. Większość ma wyjebane na to, co jest prawdą i po prostu sobie głosują tak, a to on, a to on. What the heck?
No doubt that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have proof. I got it!
Masakra z nimi, masakra. Te randomy zupełnie mają gdzieś to wszystko.
The tarp that we found in the garden. When I was checking it over again, I noticed something. I noticed that some text had been stamped on one corner of the tarp.
Oh, it says biolab.
Holy cow! How'd you notice that tiny little thing?
Makoto's nitpicky nature seems to have surfaced with perfect timing.
This proves that the tarp originally came from the biolab. In fact, there's a whole stack of tarps just like it in there.
Tak, adaptacja Sejmu, dokładnie. Jakieś kurde randomy przychodzą i głosują.
Killer moved the body to the garden. They must have grabbed a tarp to wrap it in.
Makoto też nic nie kuma, on tak przypadkiem się dowiedział. I Kyoko i Byakuya, tak przez większość czasu. Przez większość gry Kyoko i Byakuya to były jedyne postacie, które coś myślały. Makoto trochę się dołączył, ale on ma bardziej plot armor ubrany i wszystko go broni, bo on jest głównym bohaterem i tyle. Poza tym on nie ma żadnej predyspozycji, żeby cośkolwiek wiedzieć o tym, co się tu dzieje.
There is no evidence. I was simply explaining.
Prawdę mówiąc, to mogliby wyciąć wszystkie te dialogi Makoto i nikt by nie odczuł różnicy.
Worked up about it, wouldn't you say?
Worked up?
Now that the conversation has turned to the topic of the biolab, you must be getting pretty nervous. Because the key to uncovering your secret identity is hidden within that room, isn't it?
You talking about unmasking the mastermind?
You see, the biolab contained an inconsistency, one so major it can't be overlooked.
La la la, I can't hear you. La 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 la.
Such a child.
No prawie, bo mnie było kogo oskarżyć w pierwszej rozprawie. No, w sumie racja, aby nie było kogo... No właśnie, no Makoto przydał się do tego, żeby go oskarżyć i później go zabić jeszcze, ale nie udało się, bo ma plot armor.
Hey, by the way, Makoto, what about that one thing?
Jakie znowu? No, dawaj.
One thing.
What do you think I'm talking about? Your family. Don't tell me you forgot about that video message. So what do you think? Are you sure your family's still okay?
I a propos czego ty to mówisz? Dokładnie.
Mom, your dad, your little sister. What do you think has happened to your family? Are they really as safe as you might have assumed?
Stop talking about that.
11037 to będzie na zawsze mem oznaczający największych idiotów. Nie będzie się mówiło, jesteś idiotą, będzie się mówiło, ty jesteś 11037. Masakra, masakra. Nikt nie ogarnął, nawet no główna postać nie ogarnęła. Siostra Makoto jest bohaterką spin-offa? Fajnie. Ale nie będziemy spin-offa ogrywać mimo wszystko, nie będziemy. Chyba, że kiedyś może gdzieś tam, coś tam. Nigdy nie mów nigdy, nie? O nie!
Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? What? What do you want? Are you sure about this? That's impossible! Are you sure about this? That's impossible! I'm not listening!
What the fuck?
Are you sure about
Dlaczego nie
this?
trafiłem? A mogłem wymienić argument, tak?
I'm not listening!
O Jezu, dobra. Jeez. Tak, o, wow.
The inconsistency Kyoko's talking about is the lights.
What are you talking about? What about the lights?
Ja się zapomnę, że na końcu mogę wybrać jakiś inny argument.
Biolab also acts as a morgue. And as part of that, a giant refrigerator was installed in there. That's where everyone who's died is stored.
And it was set up so that when a slot had a body in it, a blue light would turn on.
No, czas misia dojebać.
In other words, if the blue light is on, that means there's a body in that slot.
But I counted up the number of blue lights that were on, including the one Mukuro was in. And there were only 9.
Why does that matter? You gotta give me the bite-sized
Bartodówki od Samsunga. O nie! Teraz będę musiał oznaczyć lokowanie produktów. Fuck. 10 powinno być, nie? 10. Chyba,
10 of
no.
the lights should have been on. Any other number is incredibly suspicious.
Suspicious? Why?
That's simple. Just recall who's died here so far, and it should become clear.
So 10 people in all?
Ta, portrety wystarczyło policzyć, ale oczywiście nie ogarniałem, muszę pójść w głowie.
But according to the lights in the biolab, only 9 people were being stored there.
You're saying a dead body just up and disappeared?
Tak jest. Junko, spoiler.
The mastermind destroyed one of the bodies to get rid of evidence.
But if they wanted to do that, they would have destroyed Mukuro's body, since they actually killed her. And yet, her body was left alone.
Then, whose body disappeared?
It may very well be that none of them disappeared.
But if that's true, then why doesn't the body count match?
Including Monokuma's executions, there have apparently been 10 deaths, but there were only 9 bodies. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I'm completely lost. How can the number of victims be less than the number of murders?
Ina to jest miła dziewczyna, ale ona zupełnie nie ogarnia.